Welcome back to my playthrough of Hexen Beyond Heretic as a Cleric on the Pope difficulty, playthrough GZDoom. Today we are starting the Castle of Grief hub, but first, a message from our sponsor Cleric.
You have played this game too long, mortal. I think I show you
Yeah. The thing about GZDoom in this part is that projectiles go through his little message screen for whatever reason. There's also this, that these guys won't activate until you go into the water. That might also be a GZDoom thing, I'm not completely sure, but maybe it isn't, because the Doom engine can be like that sometimes. And, you know, Hexen is just a spruced up Doom engine. Either way, we're gonna use Wraith Verge to delete all of our troubles in the world. Unfortunately, it doesn't kill stalkers while they're in the water. Well, submerged. But it will kill some guys up here. We might as well use it on them. All my homies hate Slothars, so let's get rid of them. Let's run right into the stalkers. Like, I know you're here. I'm gonna flip the switch. And also, I'm gonna go and flip... Excuse me. I'm gonna go flip the switch, thank you very much. Once you flip up switches, the bridge will raise up, and you can go into this area with all these guys. And let's introduce ourselves to them the old-fashioned way. Give them a little bit of that Wraith Verge. Let's also go into here and grab the clock gear. And look, the bishop's in there, and he's getting damaged by all that stuff. Let's also flip the switch. It'll be useful later. We're also going to grab this as well. Yeah, you guys handle your problems on your own, okay? I'm not going to be your little counselor, right? This area we're going to visit later, but we're just going to wake up the enemies, because we might as well wake up everything here. And we're also going to go into here and wake up these guys and fire Wraith Verge into there, just to have the Spectres tear everything apart. And let's have the Spectres tear everything apart here. Because you get plenty of ammo in this area, in this map even. You might as well use it up. Alright, so once you flip the switch in this area right here, this one, you want to make your way up to one of these parts, because flipping that switch allows these platforms to raise up and lower. So let's ride it up, and let's use the Serpent Staff for this guy. Might as well suck his health. And use Wraith Verge for all these areas. Because my homies still hate them centaurs. Not too fond of the Chaos Serpents either. While you're up in these little parts of the tower, you might as well flip these face switches. All four of them. Make your way to this part too. And let's destroy everything that these centaurs know and hate. Because I don't think they're feeling too much love nowadays. This switch is 1 of 4. Well, it's actually 2 of 4. Because we flip the other one first. We're gonna kill all these guys in here. Grab the mana from this part. Might as well. Might be back here later. We're gonna flip the third switch. Let's get rid of these guys. And flip the switch, and look, there's crystal vials here, you know, the blue Powerade. You like blue Powerade, right? There's also this switch right here, which is the fourth switch. Let's suck this or not the centaur, this serpent. Serpent centaur, serpent centaur. It's not semantics, but still. They start with the same sound. Alliteration. Nice health I had earlier, but We're gonna get rid of this guy and the Afrit. And as you can see, when you go through this part, you're sent back to this area with the switch we already flipped. So as I was saying, there were 4 switches, and we flipped them all. But there are some switches here as well, so we're gonna flip them too. And get rid of everything in this part. And grab these if need be. Also go all the way over here, kill this guy. And check this part out. You want to flip this switch. Now we are going to make our way all the way back to here so we can kill this guy. He has no idea what he's doing, neither is that guy. We're gonna make our way over here, grab all this stuff, flip this switch as well. And we are going to make our way all the way over here now. Because we're gonna use the Firestorm. Might as well use it for these guys since they don't know what they're doing. There's another switch right there. You can grab that. Crater of Might too. Make your way down here if you want to grab any other stuff. Killing other guy like this guy, he's just sitting here. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's thinking. He might not be thinking of anything at all at this point because he's dead. Let's grab these. Right, so we flipped all the switches in there. We're gonna grab these as well. We flipped all the switches around the castle. We flipped all the switches in these parts, in these little towers. We're gonna exterminate the rest of these guys and make our way back to here, because flipping all the switches around the castle allows you to go to this area. You might as well go over here so you can kill all these guys. Just watch them blow up. And there's another clock gear. Wonderful. There's another clock gear we can get, but we can't get it until we go into here. And when we do that, this little trap sets off. But we're just gonna jump around and, you know, take a bit of damage, but it doesn't really matter. So, now you have that set. You can flip this switch, or put all the gears in place. All the corresponding gears will have a symbol above them where you can put said gears. But if you grab all 4, it doesn't really matter. You can just put them all in. And a platform is lowered on this tower, which is technology at its finest. But hey, look! This is also here too. So, you know, the Doom engine is also showing some technology. Not only that, but some enemies are appearing. As you can see, this area is lowering and raising. We're just gonna grab the Dark Serpent and make our way out of it there. Servant, even. Not Serpent. Good old dwarves. Your classic enunciation errors. Anyways, we're going to go into here. However, we are going to do it in the next video because I think we've done enough of productivity for today. This video is a little over 8 minutes long, isn't it? So I'm going to call it for now. And we are going to stay tuned for the next one because we're going to go into the Forsaken Outpost in that one. But until then, toodaloo.